Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Be-You-tified. Hey everyone, welcome back, and in this special episode of Be-You-tified, I have Christine from Temptalia.com, and I am going to be giving her an opportunity to get a celebrity makeover by Eve Pearl. But I wanted to ask Christine, what is your problem when you're applying your makeup? Is there any, kind of like issue that you're having when you apply your makeup?
Covering up acne.
Covering up acne. And do you mind kind of like showing everyone what you have that you try to...
Here, cheeks, the little ones, and then all over the forehead, because New York has completely... Weather changes, does crazy things to your skin.
Absolutely, and I know many of you guys are asking how you can successfully cover acne, and I think that is something that we're going to show you today with Eve Pearl.
Yes.
How's that, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah? Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yay!
Okay, so we're back here at Eve Pearl's studio, and of course the beautiful Eve Pearl is here with us.
Yay!
And we just finished Pursebuzz's makeup makeover. And now it's Christine from Temptalia.com. Temptalia.
I'm going to say it.
No, it's Christine from Temptalia, of course, and much like Pursebuzz's problem, Christine is experiencing a little bit of issues with her skin with the weather changes coming from California, to New York weather. She's experiencing, of course, a little bit of dryness as well as a little bit of breakouts, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so Eve is going to be challenged once again, especially for those of you guys who have been inquiring about how to properly conceal acne-prone skin, breakouts, if you have the same problem that you're going through, like Christine here.
And I have.
Right now.
And we all have.
We all have. Weather change, your skin change. So, what do you think, Eve? Are we going to be able to do that?
Oh, absolutely. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at her eyes, her cheeks, her smile. No problem.
Okay, so Christine is definitely going to get a celebrity makeover, and we're going to take care of the problem. So, Pursebuzz and I are going to leave you in good hands, but we're going to come back and see how you look like after.
Okay, great.
All right? Okay.
Okay,
See
thanks.
you guys later.
See you guys later. Bye. Okay, Christine, here we are. Thank you for trusting me, and we're about to start, okay? Great. I'm going to actually do a little trimming of your brows because I love your shape, but I just want to get rid of some of the excess that you have, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to start out with the priming moisturizer. Again, you were saying that your skin is a little dry because you've been traveling, and that always takes everything out of you. None of us really drink enough, and priming moisturizer will do everything all over your skin. And by the way, it's the same thing that you can use for under your eye, so you don't need anything separate for under the eye area. So I'm gonna, because I noticed you have a little bit of the flaking here. I get all that too. I get the acne breakouts and dry skin and oily patches. So we're just lucky. The best way to trim the brows is you take your little spoolie and you brush them up. So you see all this up here excess? If we just trim that, sometimes that's the best thing to do instead of plucking or making our brows too thin, which is what some people do. So if you just take the little spoolie brush, kind of raise it up, and take your little scissor, you can just trim some of that hair and give yourself a little bit of a eyebrow trim. And this should be done prior to shaping the brows because this will make a huge difference. I don't want to trim too much because I don't want to make them too thin, but see, even up here, this is a great little trick. Most people don't realize that they can do this. See, kind of made it a little bit thinner. Once we've established the color for your foundation, we're going to now take our foundation brush and the foundation. We're going to use the lightest color again, just a little bit. We're going to apply it to your eyes. And we're going to do your eye makeup first. So we're going to apply it to your eyes and right on the tip of your forehead. We're going to take our sponge, our water, wet the sponge, make sure we saturate it, And then we're going to smooth out your foundation, because this is actually a foundation slash concealer, which will give you full coverage in areas you need to, like to cover up the little blemishes, and it will give you sheer coverage everywhere else. And that is done by just the thinning out of the sponge with water. So open your eyes, you see? This is the first layer. It gives you a wonderful coating on your eyes, and it's going to make sure it's going to hold your makeup. We'll take our sponge and our pressed powder, just a couple of little dabs, and we're going to put this on your eyelid. And whenever you use cream, it's a great idea to use some powder. The powder will set it. So now it's there. Whatever we put on top now, we'll make sure that it lasts. So the first coats have to be matte. If you start out with just shiny and you just do it on your skin straight on, it will not last. It might look great for about a half an hour, and then it will be non-existent. We're going to use the lightest color. And we really don't have to do this step because you already have a light color on your eyes, but I'm just doing it just to show process. The lightest color on your eyes, one level. Then we will take our liner, the black liner, and we're going to create a line. Now you have beautiful, you really actually do have the ultimate cat eyes. So I'm going to draw in the liner as close to your lash line as possible, and I'm going to take it out, and the same thing on the other side. Draw the liner close to your lash line and then pull it out. And just open your eyes for a second just to see, because I think your eyes, I really want to extend them out because it looks gorgeous. And do not go out too far. The next step we do is we take an angled fine brush that you can use both for liner and also for your eyebrows. We're going to go into the black and the green, black and green, because I truly want to make your eyes look beautiful and dramatic. So we're going to take the black and the green. The reason I mix the green in there with the black is because green makes any color look less dull. So we're just going to pull this out. Take your crease brush and your color palette. I'm going to go down to the brown and the green, back and forth. And I'm actually going to create this little V up here and the little crease. And I'm going to take the crease in. So open, you see I'm making a very fine little crease area that when we're done, you're not going to see it, but it's going to give you a hint of the crease. And the same thing on the other side. We're going to take this out, and then we're going to create a little crease to give you that beautiful cat eye. Taking more of the green color now, and I'm working it and creating that soft shadow that basically goes like from the dark into the light. So again, I'm going to go into the dark colors of the shadows, and I am creating, you know, the way we create contours is by dark areas and then lighter areas. So I put more of the green coming towards the inner part of the eye. I'm now going to take the blender brush, and the rose and the gold colors back and forth. The first place I put this is right on the edge of where the dark colors and light colors meet, and then up on top, because we don't want anything to look that harsh, we just want to smooth it all out. Okay, so see, open? So now we're just creating the illusion of the crease and the soft colors, so that when someone looks at you, they're not going to know exactly what you have on. That to me is the most beautiful thing, that when a woman's eyes look pretty, but no one can tell what she has on. We love the mystery. And that was the first layer. I'm going to repeat the same process with one more layer. Now I'm going to take, again, my all-over brush and my Au Naturel palette. I'm going to go into the lightest color of the Au Naturel palette. And I'm going to put that right in the inner crease of the eye. And then a little bit right on top to sort of clean it up. Open. Good. Take your tweezer, hold it on the inside part of the lash, get as close to the eye as possible, and place it on the inside first and then on the outside. As soon as you place it down, okay, and we'll let those dry. So while that dries, we're going to fill in your eyebrows. We're going to take 1, 2, 3. The first placement is by your arch, and we're going to create more of the arch, and we're going to just pull this out This is usually the amount of time it'll take for your lashes to dry. So we're going to do your arch, and we're going to take that out. Okay, there. We're going to take our wand, and we're going to just, could you look down? And you can blink if you have to. Basically, we're going to weave them in. We're going to weave the fake lashes and the real lashes together. So we're just weaving, weaving, weaving. Okay, back to the foundation. Our medium foundation. We're going to take the darker color of the medium foundation, 1, 2, and we're going to first do the top area with the darker color of the two, because the darker color will get rid of the redness. The darker color will go on top of the forehead, and the darker color will go on the chin and on the nose. Because if you have the blemishes, the darker color is what's going to get rid of that, not the lighter color of the two. And we're going to create some great cheekbones. So that was a dark color, right? Mm-hmm. Now watch. Now we're going to use everything that's here. And we're going to use now the lighter color to create the cheekbones. We'll put that down here. And right down. So we're going to give you some awesome cheekbones to go with your cat eyes. And put the lighter here, and right here, and right here. Okay? You can already see the little contouring going on. Mm-hmm. Take your sponge. If it's gotten dry, put a little bit more water on it. And we want to blend everything down. So do the forehead area first. And again, there's no, here you don't have to do the forehead. You could do your nose first, your cheeks first. But I like to do the dark parts first. Work them in. And then do the lips here. And then do the lighter so that it's all nice and working together smoothly. Don't forget to do around the creases of your nose and your lips. And that would be the first coating, but it already looks smooth. Mm-hmm. And it should feel nice on your skin. You shouldn't be afraid to touch your skin. Mm-hmm. And anywhere that you might have any darkness or anything that you want to cover, use the darker color. Don't be afraid to use the darker color. Even if you see a little bit more areas of your blemishes coming out, mm-hmm. use the darker color. Okay, and now we're going to do your concealer. So you would be, Christine, the medium concealer. This is the medium salmon concealer and treatment. The magic, magic, magic. Here we go. A little bit of the medium. We'll do one eye first. Do this eye. And this will also hydrate, line diminish, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidants, 500 times more potent than vitamin E. Look at that, nice and smooth. And a little bit on the other. And you can wear this, by the way, this whole makeup that you have on, you can wear, it's so good for you, you actually can wear it to sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's all nutrients. All the shadows have vitamin E, all the creams have the astaxanthin, which have the vitamins, minerals, proteins, peptides, and antioxidants. If you have more areas that you want to cover up, you can use your smaller brush. And I'm even actually just using here the concealer, the salmon concealer, on certain blemishes because it will blend nicer and will make them smooth. Okay, we'll just pat in, pat, 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 pat. And now we're going to powder a little bit because when you have areas that you want to make sure it doesn't move, the powder will make sure that it sets it. So I want to make sure that I set the area under your eyes, and I want to set certain areas that have more blemish. I'm going to take the powder puff, just press it once, twice, and then press it and pat it. Do not remove the makeup. You just want to pat, gently pat, and this will ensure the makeup stays on. Now if there's some areas that need more coverage, you can actually go over the powder with more of the cream. Now we're going to take our medium blush trio, 3 colors, 2 colors matte, and the bronzer. I'm going to use all 3 colors together. And do your blush. And if you notice, I'm just sort of going back and forth and raising the blush up high. And the same thing on this side. I want to put a little bit more. If you want to use any more of one color, you can. And I'm going to now take just the bronzer, say smile, and just put the bronzer right on the cheeks. Oh, look how cute. Look how cute you are. And I'm going to put a little bit up here and here. Now, okay, I got carried away with the blush. I put a little too much, so I'm going to take the same brush, press powder, and I'm going to smooth this all out. Right here on the edges, just on the edges, nowhere else. Smooth it all out so you can't see a line of demarcation, and it all looks very, very natural. Natural. There. I'm going to take the brown pencil, brownie. I'm going to draw a line going 3/4 of the way towards the inner part of your eye, and I'm going to take it all the way out. And the same thing on this side. 3/4 of the way. And take it out. Take a little bit of the gold color here, and I'm going to put the gold right underneath the brownie, and take it all the way to the inner corner of your eye. And the same thing on the other side. Just do the bottom part of the liner. Don't erase the entire liner. Just do it on the bottom, will soften it out. And then I'm going to take the green, just the green, and put that between the gold and the eye. And just to pull it out. Just the green. There. And you can also do a little bit of the black and the green. Let's see, close your eyes. And right on top. I'm going to do that right on top for that extra little pop. Let's see, open. Yeah. I'm going to put a little bit of this. This is our, what's this? Moonlight Kiss and Stardust, our number 104. Just a little bit of this. And you notice I'm not putting it all over, just in spots, because then I'm going to use the gold color, the Stardust, and put this everywhere. Because I like the way the gold looks. And it goes with all the green in your eyes. Yeah, and now if you want to define the lips a little bit more, at this point I'm going to take a little bit of the Cosmo lip liner, and I'm actually going to now just define it a touch more. Kind of like gave it the nice, the clean finish. And basically, I'm going to put one more coat of mascara on the bottom lashes. You use a little lash fan brush. Right down here, a little bit down here. Do you have any questions?
No, I really like it. I like it matches. I've been having some trouble making it match.
Ta-da, see the medium. You are gorgeous. I love your cat eye.
Hello, we're back.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
I love it.
Ew.
Do you?
I like that
Yeah.
because it's very different in your eyelashes. They look good.
Wow.
She started batting her eyes and they went on. She was like,
Yeah, because you're like, look at them. Like, they're beautiful.
That's definitely gorgeous. And how about concealing
Oh, it's excellent.
imperfections? Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You don't even see it.
Yeah, excellent.
well, she's so adorable. I love bringing out her features. I think she's got great cheeks. Her eyes are gorgeous. She really does have that cat eye. She's got that gorgeous little like shape of her eye. Very sexy, very sultry, and adorable at the same time. So it's a nice combination.
Absolutely.
You did something different with her eyebrows. What did you do?
I just filled them in a little bit. I put a little dark right in her, in the area where it starts developing the form, and I put the dark there and I lifted it up and just make them a little more dramatic. Because to me, she has this like dramatic, sultry, yet cutesy
Exotic.
look. Yeah, right. So she's like, you really can't figure out, which is perfect.
Wow.
I like it.
Well, so let's look at your before. And this is you now, all glamorized, and you're definitely been Be-You-tified. All right, well, thank you so much for treating
Oh my
us. This
God.
is such a treat, and thank you so much for being such a
Amazing.
special guest, guys. You guys are like such a treat for us as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Having
You know,
us
special
here.
guests, it's great, right?
Yeah, we all actually got
You?
Tea.
Fine.